Welcome to another episode of The Bastard Sermon. I'm one of you three hosts, Cody Hucker.
Luke Young. Philip Seymour Hoffman.
That's Philip Seymour Hoffman. And this week, we have on a returning guest. I think we've had him on like 5 fucking times. He's coming on to promote Satan Fest 2. It's going to be a fucking banger. Everyone, please give it up to the host of the Super Satan Show, Jason Staley.
Thank you. Yay. Thanks for putting up with me again, guys.
Dude, thanks for coming back.
I appreciate it.
Up front, out the gate, let's talk about Satan Fest. Let's promote your fucking events that are going on. Where is this going to be at? Where can they get your Patreon? Do all the promotional shit right up front,
right off the bat.
Right out the rip.
You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch.
Pornhub?
No, not Pornhub yet. No.
Bestgore.com.
You can Patreon.com. All the Super Satan Show. It's I have a festival coming up. I'm very excited about it. I only get to book like really good shows, maybe once, twice a year, and I'm really excited about this. It should be cool.
We've got the promotional poster for it. If you guys are on YouTube, here's this beautiful little poster.
Isn't
Is this
lovely?
Who's this? Cody Kennard? Did he do this?
No, this is actually. Do you know Brandon Cook from Bundy and the Spins?
I do not, but he's the one that did the poster.
Yes, Bundy and the Spins is a great band. If you've never heard of them, they're really amazing. And this guy gets what I do. You know, he's very cool.
So this event is Saturday, August 13th.
Yes.
The doors are at 7 p.m. The music's at 8 p.m. It's
8
at
o'clock.
Southgate House Revival in Newport. A great venue. We've seen the Dwarves down there.
Oh,
we
yeah.
were going to do Bastard Fest down there before it got shut down by COVID. Tickets are $15. Now, is that a date of the show?
Yes, I'm not going to do any of that extra stroke at the day.
Okay.
It's $15. Come down. It's to support the neediest musicians of all.
We can obviously see the bands right now. For the people that are just listening, which is the majority of our
The
listeners,
majority.
will you tell us who's on the show?
Okay, we have Slut Bomb, great punk rock band, Trash Night, thrash metal. You guys like thrash metal, don't you?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Why not?
Team Void, Surf, Cold of Sorrow is a doom band. Veronica Grimm, her band. She's gonna play, but it's she's just gonna do an acoustic set at the beginning because her band had to.
Who's the shittiest band in the whole lineup? What band do you hate the most?
The band that I hate the most, and those of you who know me know, it's I don't hate him. It's Ryan Moore from Molotov Cocktail.
Why is that? Did he fuck your girl?
No, he didn't. I wouldn't have anybody on my
bill. Are you mad that he
did
didn't fuck your girl? Like you were like, dude, we were set up.
I would be very upset if my ex-wife fucked him. I would be very upset. No.
Why? Is his dick way bigger than yours?
Yes, it is.
What's your dick looking like, by the way? We don't think we've ever asked you. How big's your dick? In inches, please.
In inches. I don't know.
Are you gonna pull a Lloyd right now? I've never measured my dick. I have no idea.
I'm going to say, okay, well, let me put it like this. I've never actually measured it either.
All
okay,
right.
But I will say this.
Luke's rocking a soft 4, a hard 9. I'm rocking a soft 2.5, a hard 6, but it's really 5.5.
Really 5.5. Well,
really
you round up.
You round up. Exactly. That's what I learned in math class.
But look, okay, I've had a lot of ex-girlfriends that say very mean things about me. They'll say he's lazy, he's this, he's that, he's all these things. But none of them have ever said I had a little dick.
That's awesome.
So I will say I can comfortably. I feel.
I see
very
gray hair up top. Do you on the balls now? Is it?
Oh, dude,
great pubes?
when I have to take wire clippers and just clip that shit back now because it's so gray and wiry.
Like you're mending a chicken wire.
Yeah,
fence?
almost.
Okay.
Actually, if like chicken wire could grow. Yeah. That's exactly what it's like.
All right. So
Grows
are you
in
mad?
that exact hexagonal pattern like that too?
Is it?
Yeah,
Would you
I
describe
can.
your?
I mean, I got to work in there, and sometimes I clip the nuts. You know,
no.
accidentally. Well, you got to get in there.
Batwing it.
No, dog.
That's why we're sponsored by Manscaped. No, I'm just kidding. But hey, Manscaped,
Wouldn't that be cool?
how dope would that have been?
Yeah.
Give us $10,000 so I can pay off all my credit card debt.
Just give me
and
one
I'll
of-
tell Luke and Lloyd that we got $600, and then we could.
Yeah.
You'll get $40 worth of Shit sold.
Can I just get one of them fucking things? And I mean, I'm getting weird ear hairs and shit. It's like a second puberty, dude. That they don't tell you about. Like
that makes me think. Have you had any luck getting any sponsorship money or any sort of like Patreon money?
Yeah, actually I do.
How's that going for you?
It's pretty good. I appreciate the 10 or 12 people that actually sponsor me. I do have a comic book store that I run a commercial for. And
which one? Tell us about it.
Arcadian,
we love comic books.
Arcadian Comics and Games, 627 Mama Street, Newport, Kentucky.
Do you know about this yet, Luke?
Yeah, it's where Q works.
Yeah,
Dude,
totally.
he looked at me like, of
Q
course
is
I
my
do.
dude. Yeah. I see Q all the time in there. Yeah.
Hubert Cider?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
you do the books up at Legends there?
Yeah, I'm familiar with him.
Yeah, nice dude. Super nice guy.
Yeah, we've had the Vacuum Man on here.
Nice. Dude, he told me the craziest fucking story. He said he made like $600 on his OnlyFans.
That dude has an OnlyFans?
Yes! And do you want to know what's on it?
Yeah, I
Please.
do.
He
Please.
is actually... All it is videos
Hold
of
on,
him...
get it out on your phone. I know you've
I don't have... No, I don't. Because I'm not mad about it now. I'm like, no, fuck that. I'm not doing that, you motherfuckers. No. He made like over $600 just putting videos up of him vacuuming the floors.
Really?
At Legends
Oh,
or
God.
at Legends or at the comic book store.
I have Q's fine, but I fucking have nothing but disdain for his stupid fucking vacuum cleaner, idiotic, shitty.
It's a weird thing. I don't know.
Like-
I don't understand it either. But man, he's always been nice to me.
That's
you
wild.
know.
$600.
You
want
want to shit on him right now? I can see it in your face. He's like, I want to shit on him.
And he canceled doing the show
I
because
want-
he was like, I didn't know how long it was going to take to get to Dayton. And I was like, you just didn't want to do the show. Just say that. You don't have to fucking... I didn't ask you. You asked me to do the show.
Okay.
Now we're without a guest, you fucking idiot. What are you doing
man.
right now?
Oh, man.
He's a fine guy and a good promoter and whatnot.
How do you
but
feel about
this
this?
stupid vacuum shit, I don't
Matter.
give a fuck about it.
Okay.
It was very funny the first time we had him on, the only time we had him on, because we went to go get a picture, and this was over at Pat's old house. I don't know if you recorded there.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I
The one in
remember
Camp
that.
Washington or
Yeah, he recorded up in the attic.
Was it?
No.
It seemed like it was a room.
No, he
and
came
it was
to
out in
the-
the burbs somewhere.
He went to the one up in Mount Healthy. He went to the
Oh,
house in Mount
okay,
Healthy.
okay.
Yeah, it was a nice house. You
Well,
know,
Pat had a
you know.
fucking
We had
vacuum
a
cleaner
studio
that wasn't
before
working that good, and Q basically stole it and was like, "Oh, okay. Oh, it's not running that great. I'm just gonna take it." And then Pat was like, no, that's okay." And he was like, "No, it's fine. I'll get it back to you in 2 days." And then he's like looking at me for help, but I'm like, I'm not gonna do what you can do as a full-grown man, which is tell him that you're not comfortable with this for you, Pat. I just did that with my eyes. Like, you could just tell him you don't want him to take your vacuum.
Yeah.
Don't look at me for help. Don't look at your girlfriend for help. Just be a man and
Be a
fucking
man.
say no. But no, he let Q take it. And then Q did bring it back home. And then I get on Facebook sometimes, like recently, and Q fucking was just like, "Today was a great day. Went to Goodwill. Bought a vacuum cleaner they said didn't suck. Fixed it in 6 minutes. Now I'm off and I'm on my way." And I'm like, I hate this hobby that you have. I don't know why I should have any opinion about it.
Well,
I
he
shouldn't
also
be-
does. You want to? I mean, he does frisbee golf too. If you want to shit on that.
God damn, dude.
Wow.
Ugh.
Do you feel better now?
feel-
Are you done?
Oh,
do you,
my
Do you got a
God.
little more?
I'm
You
just
wanna-
saying, I wish Will Feiner was the... Never mind.
Okay. Well, anyway, I got Pedro X.
Burning bridges.
Exostra is actually a band from Canton.
Exostra.
They are like a poor man's Guar. They're pretty awesome.
They dress up?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. They put on a great show.
Can I pull it up? How do you spell this?
X
X
O
O S
S.
T.
Exostra.
Oh, Exostar right here?
Yeah.
Right here? Software company?
No,
No.
Exostra. STRA, dude.
All right,
It's-
dude.
There
It's
we go.
spelled how it sounds.
The Wiktionary?
No. Look up.
Wait, the Facebook. The
There you
Facebook.
go.
Is
There
this
you go.
it?
Yeah. Try
Grime vocals, kazoo, pan flute,
Yeah.
tetanus grime.
Yeah. Tetanus grime.
Okay. All right. I forget why I was looking them up.
You wanted to see what they look like.
Oh, yeah. How do they dress
You're
up?
a fucking
Yeah, let's see.
maniac. Click the profile pic.
That's actually the little kid singing. That's the singer's son right there.
They look like they have a good ass time on stage.
Oh, they're a great time. I saw one time at a show, the singer had a blow up llama pool. It looked like a little swimming pool, and he got in it, and like people carried him around the venue. It was fucking hilarious.
Well, it was filled with water?
No, it was
Okay.
just he was just in it, and they were carrying him around. And it was pretty
They
amazing.
used it as a carrying device.
It was pretty amazing.
I love how you're
Like
like,
Cody's world, just like, yeah, there's water in it too.
Yeah,
Like,
let's just put some water in it too.
they
sure.
deployed a
Yeah.
filled pool on
I would have
top
filled
of
it with
these
fake
people?
blood. Or no, I would have filled it with real chicken's blood. Just buy gallons of chicken's blood and fill it with that.
Cow's
Get
blood's way
people
cheaper.
super
Have
sick.
you had anybody go full black metal in Krusty's basement and fucking bring blood and goat's heads and stuff like that?
No.
Not yet?
No.
Do you
Do you
guys
want
highly
someone?
discourage that
I
sort of behavior?
I would not actually say no to that, honestly.
I mean, hey guys, if you guys need somewhere to get blood or goat's heads or something, I know a guy.
Do you?
I mean, honestly, as long as they're willing to put down like a drop cloth, put down some plastic.
do they just let you siphon all the blood that you want from the
Are
goats
you
at the
are you
zoo?
the blood guy? Are you the blood guy? Is that
Yeah,
what-
dude, he could just hook
I
up
work in
IVs to
animal
any of the
nutrition
goats.
at the zoo.
Yeah,
Huh?
he feeds-
Yeah, because you feed
nice.
grapes to the giraffes doesn't mean that you know how to
No,
get the
he-
blood out
he-
the
I
goats.
spent all day today sawing apart horse necks, cow hearts, goats.
Nice.
Yeah,
Damn,
dude.
dude, stop
he
making
feeds
me
them
hard.
to fucking apes and squirrels and snakes.
Wow, that's pretty grisly, dude.
Yeah.
Is
I was
it-
just saying, if somebody needed that stuff,
You
I know
needed
a
it.
guy.
He knows a guy.
And
Why
he-
hasn't anybody done
and
this
he's
yet?
the
Like,
guy.
isn't that the standard? Do you not have a lot of black metal shows at the Krusty's basement?
No, there's really not a lot of black metal dudes here.
That's not really a thing
Yeah,
anymore,
they're all white.
is it? Nobody gives a
no,
fuck about that.
no, actually, I'm sure it's out there.
No, I think just quick. That makes me sad. I
yeah,
love those guys.
yeah.
Dang, really?
Yeah,
Yeah, they
Yeah.
disbanded.
I wrote an angry email to Mitch McConnell about it. I've yet to hear anything about it back. So
It's weird because
If
he's
you're
usually
listening,
so
Mitch.
quick to reply.
He's very prompt whenever
Yes.
I email
Yeah.
him.
yeah,
If
I'm
you're
like-
listening, Mitch,
I'm like, hey,
hold on,
Mitch-
he's got a statement to Mitch McConnell.
Mitch, I just want you to know that we all know what you did, and you should just let that little stable of brown boys go and stop milking them for their adrenochrome. Okay, that's why you have black hands. All right, we love you.
Mitch McConnell does look like fucking Darth Vader without the helmet on.
He is
It's
becoming an ethereal creature.
You know,
He
More
looks
like-
like if Spaceballs had like a character that just was a ball sack.
nice, yeah. Well, didn't you guys see? Did you guys see Pan's Labyrinth?
Yeah.
Of course.
The child eater. You know, I mean, fuck.
That is Mitch McConnell.
He's like,
Oh, yeah.
That's what he looks like when he takes his
100%.
human skin
so
suit off.
good, so good. Yeah.
Have you guys? I'm not a political guy, so this isn't attached to any politics. But have you guys been? Have you dipped your toes in the Hunter Biden waters yet? At all?
Of the videos of him smoking crack.
It's so wild. His dick's.
No,
he's
I'm
got
not.
a huge dick.
Yeah.
He's smoking crack.
Wow.
He's fucking.
So apparently he, I don't know all the details. He started uploading videos, and I think they're on Pornhub. Is where you'll find
Oh well,
them.
I guess we're gonna. Okay.
He has prostitutes in the room, and he's also like chilling on a couch or in a chair,
right.
just wanging the chicken bone.
Nice.
Hold
and
on,
he
let me
just-
Come see that at Super Satan Fest, August 13th at the Southgate House Revival.
Dude, it's wild. I don't even know if I can pull up all these images.
Wow.
These are just him. Hold on. These are
Wanging
just him in a
chicken
tub.
bones.
He's got full on like him getting fucking his crack pipe lit by a hooker or something like
Nice.
that.
Well, you're the president's son, okay? If you're not getting your crack pipe lit by other people, there should be a Secret Service guy there. I mean, right there, light with the butane torch. Like, do you need your crack pipe lit, sir?
This is our future baby,
Ah, Christ! Why is everything
You're
so loud?
You're so loud.
Oh, fucking damn. That's my fault.
Daddy.
So, this crack whore walks into the bathroom. I don't know if I can play this video or not, so I'm not putting it on the
What?
screen. Oh, I think I'm all right. Really?
Let me
This
hear.
is the worst fucking video of all time.
Why?
That was the full video.
Yeah, it's just him fucking getting his. And there's a bunch of these
There's
where
a
he's
bunch of them, yeah.
getting his fucking crack pipe lit up. Like, there's Hunter Biden dick pics. He's literally filming himself. I think that I thought originally, like, oh, he's probably getting, like.
Look at that one, bottom right. He's laying in bed with the pookie hanging out of his
He fell
mouth.
asleep with the pookie in his mouth.
Nice.
There's a better.
Aw.
Fell asleep with the pookie in his mouth, dude. Fell asleep, pookie. Wake up, pookie.
This reminds Jason of his
I
childhood.
mean,
We talked to you about like hardcore drug use and
all
your shit. Have you ever had a night where you fell asleep and the pookie right in your mouth?
No, actually, I hate to disappoint you guys, but no.
You don't have Hunter Biden money.
No,
That's the difference.
That's the thing. Yeah, if I had stroke like this dude, then probably.
Hey, I promise you, everybody's hating on this guy. This is exactly how my life would go. This is why I'm so happy the podcast isn't successful.
Right.
Because
this would be you. I'd be looking at Cody right now.
If we made
like,
just $500 a month on Patreon, dude, I'd be like, I need a third of this just so I could buy crack with it.
More crack for the ship.
Yeah, like, there's one video where he's like getting mad at the hooker that he's in a hotel room with, and he was like, man, it said, and he's weighing up crack on a fucking scale, and he's like, man, it said 20.1 last time, now it says 20.05. Well, did you steal a rock out my shit? Like, he's like arguing with this fucking crack whore about point. I'm like, dog, you're the
damn well he
president's
took it.
son.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me see if I can pull this
Like,
up.
why are you even arguing with
Hunter
her? You know
Biden
she took it.
weighing crack. Sorry, I went down this rabbit hole so hard recently. And why is it safe search on? Do we have safe search on?
Images.
I am on images.
You just now discovered that?
No, what are you talking about? Yeah, this is it.
Laptop from hell, Hunter Biden. Oh, here we go.
Let's see if we can find this.
Ay caramba.
It says ay caramba.
Ay caramba.
That's amazing.
Who's filming this though? He is filming this.
He films it.
And he just uploaded it.
07 without the bag.
I love how he's like, this don't make
just
no
a reminder
sense. Like,
of how
it's
Joe
not
Biden
a
felt.
Broken scale. You know what I mean? This don't make no sense. It's just like, nah, dog is broken. Like, you need a new scale.
You need a new scale.
All the videos
it don't add up. 1 second it weighs more, 1 second it weighs less. Where's it going?
I don't know.
He's like, that's without the bag. But every video follows up with something like this because I guess Joe Biden was one of the biggest proponents for the war on drugs of all time ever, like next to Ronald Reagan. So all follows it up with every video. This follows up with Biden back in fucking 1990.
Well, that
like,
speech he goes on like,
if you have one piece of crack the size of a quarter, then we're gonna lock you up for a minimum of 5 years.
Yep.
The judge doesn't even. And it's like, and then it's his son. He turned a Hertz rental car in. I'm sorry. The first Hertz rental car that he got, he wrecks. This is in 2016. He gets on a flight, shows up in a city, immediately goes to a homeless encampment in L.A. Fucking buys crack, almost gets robbed at gunpoint before they find out that he's a buyer. Buys crack several times before he goes on to a fucking mission to Phoenix in a Hertz rental car. And apparently he lost control of the car and wrecked the shit out of it. So they were like, cool, you're Hunter Biden. We're going to send you another Hertz rental car. They send it to him. He returns it when he gets to Phoenix. And then they're like, we got to call the cops because they find his ID. They find his brother who's dead, that he's banging his wife's fucking department of the State Department, some shit. There's a badge that he's got. Secret Service fucking cards that he's got, and a satchel of crack, like 7 grams of crack. He had 2 stems, like all this fucking crazy shit in the car. Wow. And they were just like, we can't prove this is Hunter Biden, so we got off the hook. Never served a day in jail, never had any problems with it. And I'm like, well, I mean, I kind of get it. Like, if I was in the position of being the president's son, yeah, dude, milk that bad boy. Yeah. Be Bill Clinton's brother. You know, fucking be Hunter Biden. Be fucking George Bush. Why not, dude? Let's go.
Jimmy Carter had a alcoholic brother too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I forget what his name was. I think it was Billy. It was Billy. Yeah, Billy Carter.
Yeah.
And they were like, they always referenced that he was.
There were also rumors about him.
Yeah.
Sucking on weens.
Yeah. Well, you know, you can't do that in the White House. What in the hell?
Well, you might win an election now.
Yeah, now you might. You know, who knows?
Suck that right one.
It's crazy.
They said that gay Twitter's blowing up all over the place because of Hunter Biden's dick pics. They're like, this man is a gift from God himself.
Like, yay!
He's a gift from gay God.
He just got a hammer on him.
He's got a fucking piece on him. Soft. His dick is like 8 inches. It's fucking insane. I've looked at it.
That's just rude.
I only beat off to it twice.
That's just
only
rude.
Twice?
He said only twice. I did 3 this morning.
He gave it up for Lent.
No, yeah.
Hold on, let's see if we can find Hunter Biden's dick real quick.
Well, yeah, I kind of want to fucking see it now. Let's.
Hunter
you
Biden
know.
weenie.
Sure.
Dick pic uncensored.
Good lord.
Man's got a hammer on him. The kid's got.
What
a
the hell,
fucking-
man? All I'm seeing is some like. Is he in Japan right now?
I was just gonna say it's
Come on.
hentai.
Hey, if I can find the uncensored one, I'll show you the uncensored
well,
one.
yeah,
Oh
shit.
no, here it is.
There it is.
Kid's got a hammer on him.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, kid's got a fucking. He's got a sausage on him, dude.
All right.
Yeah, so it was like
Get it.
gay Twitter's blowing up. He's smoking crack, weighing it up.
Yeah.
Like, he's Charlie Sheen of President's Sons. It's
I
fucking
mean-
beautiful. I love this guy. Everybody's shitting on him for it, but I'm like, Hunter Biden rules so hard, dude.
Yeah,
I love
let's-
Hunter Biden.
Let's elect him for fucking president. I mean,
Right. I do
mean,
love all the people that just like a couple years ago were like, yeah, he's a fucking regular dude. He just fucking parties and has fun. Blah, blah, like talking about like Trump and shit, and like all the people in his that are now so morally against every bit of it. Where you're like,
Yeah.
come on, man. Like you got to admit,
After all the shit that Trump did that
Sounds
you let him
pretty
get away
fun.
with, now you can't like be on Hunter
Yeah,
Biden's
like,
side. Just
Making fun of goofballs, openly talking about like sexual assault, for countless phone calls of recorded phone calls
Well,
of
like-
you screaming, "Where are the votes? Give me the votes! I need to win this election."
or
Where are
like the
the
whole
votes?
Stormy
Creating
Daniels
an
thing, where everybody's
insurrection.
like, fuck yeah, who wouldn't you wouldn't fuck a porn star if you're rich?
Russian pee whores.
Right, yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
come
like-
on.
And everybody's just
that
like,
shit
"Fuck
was
yeah."
hilarious.
He knows how to fucking party, man.
You're
And then
right.
all of a
The
sudden-
only difference in that story is he didn't get caught with pictures of a pookie, and you knew that there was one
That
involved.
shit was
Yeah.
baller,
You know
dude.
there's one involved.
So yeah,
Baller.
I don't
that-
care about
that-
politics, but
yeah,
we can
yeah.
all agree they're both hilarious. Like Hunter
Yeah,
Biden and
absolutely.
Trump, both of them make me laugh
Oh,
very
it made
hard.
me laugh really
What I was
hard.
saying was,
The world's gonna be on fire no matter what. Let's
I
laugh.
got people being like, "Fuck yeah, all right, at least we got a president that knows how to party." I'm like, "Yeah, all right, you know what? Solid. That's a solid point." But that, like the same ones where I'm like, "All right, at least this person had a good take on that." Like now I'm seeing them being like, "Can you believe it?" Like, yeah, I absolutely can believe that.
Yeah.
Like,
This would be me if I
Why
was
are
the
we?
president.
Why are we expecting these people like to be like just pure? You know what I mean?
Right.
Just, like,
there-
haven't
have
done-
you met people?
Right. Also, have you done cool shit?
You know.
You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
I don't see the
it's
issue.
way more fun.
Like, yeah, like what responsibilities does Hunter
Exactly.
Biden have?
Exactly. None.
None.
Zero. No.
Fuck
So
all.
Smoke crack and
fucking,
fuck bitches.
So fucking bitches
I think
and
he was
smoking
like-
crack is his only offense.
You know-
being cool is offendable
No,
now.
he was like the assistant attorney general. He got some job that
Was?
sound
Whatever.
Okay, so
Was
he
or
got some.
is?
No, see, he got some job that was supposed to sound good, but it was actually just like something to like. This guy's a fuck up. He's never gonna get a job. He's gonna be homeless and an embarrassment no matter what. Let's give him something so that he's got something to do. That's what he. That's what his job
so
was.
The
But
same
still, nothing
people-
important.
So the
nothing
same
important.
people that are mad at the guy for giving his son a hapless job, the same people that are mad at that guy are also okay with the guy handing off all of the super bigwig, really important jobs to his brainless children that don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah. I mean, Trump was running the United States like Vince McMahon ran the WWE.
He really did,
so.
dude.
A
He
little
really
bit, yeah.
did.
I
It
will
was like
agree
some
with you
comic
on
book
that.
shit,
yeah.
bro. He
yeah.
had the whole Luther family
yeah.
in the White House.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like, what are you fucking upset with?
But-
They all suck. Like, we all agree they're all bad, right? Like,
Yeah.
this
It
is
was like
not,
when Lex
yeah.
Luthor was
fuck the
president.
government, right? Like, why?
Going for a
Who's
third reference.
pro-government? Let's just laugh about it while it's here
Well-
before Ohio becomes the next state that's on fire. Because that's coming next,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
We're
like
gonna be
when
on
Lex
fire.
Luthor said
All right,
Smallville on
you gotta
fire.
stop.
All right,
We're
all right,
stopping
all right. Let's
now.
get off of the...
I will say, can I
I mean, just him.
can I, can I
Jason,
make,
please,
can,
yes.
can I make one point and then we can get off of it, and then it'll be short.
yes.
About Lex
To what you said about holding people, you know, why are these people pure? And we're supposed to hold these people to a higher standard.
Yeah.
Who the fuck wants to pay taxes? Do you
Not
want to pay
me.
taxes? Nobody wants to pay fucking taxes. Okay,
way.
I get it.
I'll
okay,
pay taxes when you prove to me it
yeah.
works.
Yeah, well,
You know what
and
I'm
that's
saying?
it. That's all I'm.
No, I wasn't saying
yeah,
stop that. I was
yeah,
telling him to stop making Lex Luthor references.
Yeah,
Well,
he happens to be related to the Luthor family. Okay, and he really doesn't, you know, like it when you talk shit about his family.
I saw the
I apologize,
the end
dude.
to
He-
be-
he's such an asshole.
I saw
Yeah.
the end to be really annoying, so I took it.
All right, let's play the video that you pulled
Okay,
up. What
yes.
is this? Can you set this up?
Okay, this is get ready to cry, y'all. Just play it. Just play it.
Tears welling up
Just-
already.
Here it comes. Here it comes. This is Bezo of something involving a monkey. Bezo was sad because the album he worked so hard on has been canceled and the label won't put it out. And now he just waits for someone to buy one of those survival bracelets that he's been making out of paracord. Oftentimes he's overwhelmed by sadness and ennui. But for a one-time donation of $15 on August 13th at the Southgate House Revival, you can offer a ray of hope and buy one of those bracelets that I was talking about earlier. Won't you reach into your hearts and help the neediest musicians of all?
Oh,
Especially
beautiful.
Bezo.
Absolutely beautiful.
Are you guys... should I have passed out tissues?
I'm
Please.
actually looking to buy a shovel so I can dig deep into my wallet.
Open your heart.
Yeah.
And yeah. Awesome.
What's the setup for that? What's the?
It's for Super Satan Fest. It's August 13th.
And
Saturday.
how much is it?
Super Satan Fest.
How much is it? One more time.
$15.
$15. And where? Where can they go again?
They can go. Well, I think you can go probably go to the Southgate House website and buy tickets right now if you want, or you can just show up there at the day of, because come on, nobody's gonna show up.
What kind of deep and dirty and nasty shows have you fucking experienced recently?
Recently, really, it's been kind of slow, guys.
That's
I
what
went to a Greek wedding.
I mean, and then they wrestled. It was amazing. No, I don't know. No, really nothing.
They
man.
broke
I'm
plates
fucking boring.
right on the girl's pussy.
I'm,
A lot of
I'm
hair
boring.
Well, so I asked listeners if they had maybe any questions
Okay.
or stories.
Okay.
Topics to
And they said
throw
no.
at you.
Jason's a fag. And
Yeah,
that was
Jason's
the end of it.
Yay.
Mansfield would like you to talk about band stories
Okay.
about people getting naked,
Okay.
peeing on things,
Peeing on things.
or shitting.
Oh, fucking Super Sleuth Mansfield over here. Like, that
Okay.
isn't exactly what we're going to fucking talk about.
Wow. I mean,
Fucking digging deep there,
Yeah,
April O'Neil.
yeah,
Calling the fuck
yeah.
down.
Well, I could. I think I could take care of it.
That was great.
He's like, they'll never think to ask about pissing naked people.
Yeah, I mean, how unoriginal,
Love you, Tank. Sorry.
No,
We all love you, Tank. Thank you for your input.
and thank you for buying a shirt, Mr. Mansfield. What is it?
That's what I called him when he was my
Mansfield,
high
yeah.
school
Mansfield,
teacher.
Yes, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Naked people. I rolled around with Lazy Ass Destroyer a lot, and Krusty, the guitar player, only on stage only wore a leather executioner's hood and a leather jockstrap. And I was, as I was
That's
explaining.
kinda
Is he a heavy body hair sort of individual?
No, but he is little. Nah, I wouldn't say he's overweight, but he's a big boy.
He's overweight.
No, he's not.
He's like
not.
me. He's skinny fat.
No.
I've met him. We've
Okay.
had a podcast with him.
Oh, okay, that's right.
He's
yeah,
like
but
me. Like, would you describe me as overweight?
no, I wouldn't.
Okay, you're wrong. I'm
describe
overweight.
you as
Okay,
gross.
all right.
Me and Krusty are overweight.
Okay, fine. Fat ass. All right.
If he takes
Does that
takes
make
off
you
his,
feel better there? That I made fun of your fucking weight. I was trying to give you a pass and be nice, but instead you made me be a dick.
so if you take off his shirt and it looks like you just cracked open a shell for what?
You know. Do you
Yeah,
look
I
like?
do look like a mollusk. If
Do you look
took
like
the
Dr.
shell off.
Zoidberg after he
Yeah.
he took his shell off? He's all pink and shiny and glistening.
Slippery.
Ew, that's weird.
Yeah, I'm a little. I'm slippery without the shirt
Yeah.
on, dude.
Yikes.
Wouldn't that be fucking awful if I took my shirt off and there was just a coating of like goo that came?
I
with
don't
it?
know why, but I kind of just assumed there is.
Yeah.
There's just a slick underneath
Yeah.
his shirt.
you know.
Well,
the shirt is there just to absorb it, right?
I
Is-
do always like to have a cum stain dried. I hope that I have one right now.
Your skin is like a constant.
because I like
open,
I like
scab.
people to know that I masturbate, so I leave the cum stain.
I just assumed, you know. that-
Yeah, I was gonna say your face does a lot of
Dude,
the heavy lifting
I
in
mean,
this.
Speaking of stains, dude,
Mercy.
I went to the bathroom before my mic yesterday. I was like 3 people. It was 3 people before I went up. I went to go piss, and I'm washing my hands, and I look down, and I got piss driblets right on the front of my pants. I'm like, sick. Fingers crossed on this, hopes it dries up before then.
yeah.
Or I'm putting the pin on green so me and Lee can talk about piss stains.
Piss stains.
I was pretty fucking. Y'all ever get the piss
Yeah,
driblets
yeah,
on your pants?
yeah,
You
well,
get,
yeah.
all
get
the
stressed?
time.
all the time.
Yes.
Visible ones.
Yes.
You get stressed?
Just
Do I
ride.
get stressed?
Just
I don't
ride
give
with
a
it,
fuck.
man.
You don't give a frick?
I don't care at all.
Just ride with it.
Look at how I
Why are you wearing a wig?
generally
Can I-
present
can I
myself.
ask?
Because I look cute.
Oh,
Solid answer.
Oh, you're gonna be
Okay.
a dick and say he doesn't
Am I
look cute
wrong?
now, dude?
Am I wrong?
Tell him he looks
Yeah, you guys
pretty.
didn't even offer him a wig.
I mean,
Do you want a wig?
no, thank you.
Can
Are
we
you
get
sure?
you a wig or
No,
a suit jacket, perhaps?
A suit. Wow, that's a weird offer, but no, I'm fine. Thank you.
No problem.
All
No
right.
problem.
What
We
about
got you.
cool hat?
Yeah, back to Mansfield's question. Do you have? It doesn't have to be recent, but do you have stories of like pee stories during a performance, wild band shit, stuff that sticks out to you across the
not
years?
really during a performance.
So
you
never
know,
seen a Gigi Allen show.
No, I've never seen it. I did have a friend who went to Sudsy Malone's when it was open while he was in high school and accidentally saw a Gigi Allen show.
Accidentally. That's the worst way to see
Yeah,
a
I
Gigi
think
he
Allen.
was
that's how
not.
most people
He was
see
not.
Gigi Allen shows.
He was not prepared.
For the people that don't know Gigi
No,
Allen,
no,
can
no.
you set up Gigi?
It was hard
real
to
quick?
get into that show.
Can you set up Gigi just a little bit?
Gigi, it was a punk rock band, and Gigi was this bald dude, kind of junky dude that would just take his clothes off and like shit on stage and throw it at people and like get up in people's faces, and he would take the microphone and bust himself in the forehead with it.
And
you
in
know,
the teeth. He would clench his
Yeah,
teeth.
yeah.
and-
Just, I mean, he'd get wild. And
Now his
you know,
brother fucking whores him out for everything
surfing
on his
his
Facebook page.
corpse to all the way to the bank.
Dude, Merle Allen
Surf
doesn't give a
up.
fuck about his brother. He's just like, anything that I can sell to make a living and not get a job at Arby's.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
let's go. And I don't blame
Have
him.
you met Merle? You're not gonna. He's not gonna get a job at Arby's.
When
man.
Lloyd dies and everybody hates the podcast except for the Lloyd era, dude, I'm gonna sell every like.
That's right.
This is
The
a ring Lloyd
the-
got me. I'm gonna buy shit from the dollar
right.
store and be like, this was Lloyd's
Thanks, Lloyd.
fucking
Thanks,
most
dog. You know what I'm
cherished
saying?
trinket. I'm gonna be on Facebook signing Lloyd's name on it.
I'm just
Hey,
gonna.
that's her job.
No, but your friend saw a Gigi show on accident.
Yeah.
That was
Also,
the
let's
story here.
back up because no, your friend didn't accidentally go to a G. His shows were hard as fuck to get into at Sudsies. 'Cause everyone wanted to fucking go.
The thing was,
Did you go?
He knew people. He knew the.
You have a
own-
Gigi Allen story?
I just caught the very end of it.
Okay.
He actually knew like the owner or whatever,
Yes.
and him and one of his other buddies got in there.
Okay, I was about to say because
Yeah,
just
he
like
knew-
accidentally
he
wandering in. Like, no,
knew.
that shit was
Yeah.
always like packed. And,
Yeah, well, yeah, especially that era of Sudsies,
Yeah.
man. Fucking golden era, man. You see all kinds of cool shit in there.
Yeah, I went to a lot of shit there, but I actually was leaving kickboxing or whatever, and my buddy was like, "Fucking Gigi Allen's up at Sudsies." I was like, "All right, let's fucking go."
Right.
That's such a cool name.
And then
Yeah, but have you ever seen what
I
he
think
does?
you mean
No,
Sudsy
I'm saying
Malone.
Sudsy Malone.
Oh,
Yeah, it was a
Malone's,
fucking
yeah,
bar,
absolutely.
laundromat.
He sounds like an adorable
venue.
mobster. Like he wears
Sudsy,
like a baby
hey.
blue suit.
He's
That's
got-
actually what it, like on the sign. It was a blue pinstripe. It was a blue and white pinstripe.
Yeah.
suit.
That's what I had in mind, dude.
Oh wow, nice.
Yeah, like, you're smoking the same weed.
Wow.
Sudsy Malone weed for super pass weed.
Yeah,
Oh, dude, yeah.
yeah.
I'm absorbing the memories.
Wow, that's pretty crazy. That's weird.
But no, it was a fun place.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Except for I loved like people who were like, "I'm trying to do my fucking laundry," and you're like, "Dude, there's a punk show going on in
right,
here." Like,
whatever, man. Just get in the back. Get in the back. Do the back. You
So
know,
it was-
on the back row. The
it was a
washers,
place you
man,
did- it
it's
was a
fine.
There's a laundry.
Yeah, it was
mat.
an actual laundromat. Yes.
That's sick.
Yeah, it had
Yeah.
like 3 rows of washers, and they were like I don't know, eight like across. I mean, they were like a bunch of them in there. And you'd
That's
like
awesome.
just do your fucking laundry, drink beer, and see a punk rock show, and do your laundry.
And you said it was hard to get into those shows.
Yeah, the
sometimes?
Gigi Allen show. Yeah.
yeah.
So you couldn't just show up and do your laundry?
Not all. No.
No, not always.
There's times where like it'd just be too packed. Like,
If you showed up there during the day,
Yeah.
you just roll in there. Yeah, nobody's gonna try to charge you a cover. But the cool thing was, if you timed it right, and you showed up, say around
5:30,
6,
6:30.
yeah, about 6:30, start doing your laundry, and then the band show up and start setting everything up.
Kind of hanging.
they
you
wouldn't
ain't-
kick you out.
They
would
would
just-
not kick you out. You could
Also, if
just-
you went in like around noon, if there was a really tall dude that worked there, I can't remember his name, but he would just drink with you. Like,
yeah,
like he'd be like, you want a beer or anything? I'm like, nah. He'd be like,
sure.
well, here, come on, man, crack a beer with me. And I'm like,
no, really,
yeah,
I
no,
want
man,
you
like
to
I
drink
just brought,
with me.
I just
yeah.
brought change for the machines.
I'm
I
here to
bring.
do
He's like,
reds.
no, it's cool. Here, come on, and just give you a beer.
No,
and drink
really,
with you.
just sit down and drink it. It's
Is
fine.
this still a venue that exists?
No.
What did it turn into?
fucking Uno's Pizza or some goofy shit.
Oh.
No,
that
it's
sucks.
not even. It's nothing now. I think
Well,
it's
I meant
it's
right
about
after.
to be. It's about to be. I don't know. Have you even been up to Short Vine lately?
Not for a
Dude,
while.
it looks like the Mall of America threw up all over fucking
Yeah.
Clifton's tits. It's disgusting. I'm so fucking mad.
That's the greatest description
I'm
of that
fucking
area
mad,
I've ever heard.
dude.
What did that area used to be?
It used to be rad.
Because we had
be
Scott
fun.
Sturgeon from
Sub Galley.
Leftover Crack
Yeah,
on the
Sub
show
Galley.
one time, and he said he used to hang
Wizards
out.
Records. I mean, fuck. There was a
Well,
lot of good
Wizards
shit up
Records
there.
was sketchy as fuck.
I mean, Mr. Dibs came on and
which
Scott
one?
Sturgeon both came on. They both described Short Vine as like a fucking, a little tiny village that was torn out by war and graffiti and assholes and fucking just like criminals.
Yeah,
and fucking
well, there
horrible
was-
shit.
yeah.
And it was interesting and it was
Yeah.
dangerous and it was fun. And now it just seems like the most gentrified like
put
version
it this
of
way.
Yeah, that's exactly what
It's
it
a
is
place
now.
I hung out with when I had energy and the desire to go do things.
Right.
Like, just picture that place in your head. Where would Lloyd go? That's it. You got it.
There.
the train museum.
I love like
Let's
the
go,
less
dude. Train
dangerous-
museum.
Autism jokes. Anyways, what?
The less danger, the shittier it is.
Yeah,
It's a-
Right.
that's the way I feel about
Like
it.
there were when I used to live. Do you remember Jupiter and Beyond's the game
Yeah,
room?
yeah,
Okay,
game
I used to live above that place, and we would just look out the fucking window and watch all kinds of crazy shit happen. You know.
What was the
I
wildest
remember
thing
watching
you saw?
two prostitutes fight, and it was one of the most gnarly fights I've ever seen. Because I've never seen somebody have their face bit multiple times to like where it was bleeding.
Wow, that's crazy.
But it was over. One of them got the tattoo that the other one said she was gonna get. That's what
That's
started the whole
hilarious.
fucking thing.
Oh shit.
I'm literally in there. Brad Rice is like tattooing my fucking leg, and all of a sudden we hear this noise outside. And he's like, "Hold on," and I'm like, "Fuck yeah, I'm going too." And we go open the fucking door of the shop, and there's just these two girls fighting. And she's like, "Bitch, I told you I was getting that tattoo." Literally had handfuls of her hair, bit her in the face multiple times, like
Oh my
blood
God.
running down from bite wounds.
Wow.
I never
And they're
saw.
fighting over a tattoo that
A
one of them was like,
tattoo.
"Oh, I'm gonna get this," and I'm sure it was something awesome.
What I never saw anything that good, but one time I was getting off of the Hopple Street exit, and I was waiting there at the light, and across the street you could just see an encampment of the homeless right there in the middle of July. And it was a dude that didn't look that freshly homeless with a crack whore that had been. She grew up on the streets homeless. She's wearing tattered rags and fucking looks like she's been coal mining her whole life. And she
But
was
like
like,
a person,
"What?"
a person
She was
who's
like-
never stepped on carpet.
Yeah, exactly. And if she
Wow.
did, that carpet's done for, buddy. That carpet squishes now if she stepped on it.
It's sticky.
Yeah, she fucking. I just heard what the fuck, and then I looked up out of my truck and I looked over across the street, and it's the dude's holding his cell phone, like kind of ba to her, and then she was like, oh yeah, what the fuck, and then just grabbed his cell phone and smashed it into his face, and I was like, damn, and then like he fell down, and I was like, what a pussy. Then he got up, and his nose was broken. I knew it was broken because you remember the R. Bud Dwyer video when he shoots himself and his
Yeah.
fucking all the blood leaks out of his nose.
Yeah, yeah.
It was that level of bleeding
Wow.
all over his fucking shirt. He's like, you fucking cunt. And then he said cunt, and I guess the pimp or whatever came over and just started putting fucking boots on dude.
wow.
And I was like, I'm laughing my nuts off and just drove up into Clifton. I didn't see anything else, but that was the best one I ever saw.
pretty
Anytime someone
But somebody
says,
biting someone's face is
Yeah,
so
it was-
that's
it was
that's
just
pretty
not-
savage,
That's
bro.
intense. Yeah.
especially for how
savage.
quick
That's the way
into
it
the fight it
rules.
was. Like, it was literally like we started hearing yelling, and Brad's like, hold on, let me go see what this is. Like, sets down the tattoo machine. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going with you. And he's like literally peeling off gloves, opening the door, and all of a sudden we just see like, literally the one girl has her right hand balled up on the other girl's ear, just handful of hair, and is like almost like headbutting her with her front teeth.
Dude, it's so like you shouldn't be biting that early in a fight.
That's what I'm saying.
Like
it was
someone's
right
face?
off.
You don't
right off.
lead
know
with
what I
a
mean?
bite. That's
You
like a
don't- yeah.
desperation move.
That's not
Yeah.
off rip.
Hey.
That's like when you get on the floor and you got them in a weird position.
Then
You're
again,
like,
she-
I can't hit
That's when
them
you
right,
grab 'em with
but
a
I'ma
nut
bite their
twist.
face.
Yeah, when you're about to lose and you
she
hit 'em
did
with
have
a-
some like big kind of buck teeth.
Yeah.
So it might have just been like she knew this about herself.
Just
I was like, this is my
feral
best
instinct.
weapon.
Yeah,
this is my
a
best
bite,
weapon.
a bite attack, dude.
Listen
Fucking,
here, dude. If you're a person and your first instinct is to bite somebody, live in the woods.
Imagine if
Also, you have
Okay,
hepatitis.
okay, put yourself in the victim's place.
No,
this
live
chick
in
is
the
coming
woods.
at you and gonna fucking bite you, man. I mean,
exactly.
that,
A feral animal is
Jesus Christ.
assaulting me.
Oh, a
Yeah.
Fallout 4 ghoul. A
Yeah,
feral
fucking
ghoul
full-on ghoul is trying to fucking tear my face off like a fucking chimpanzee.
And I will absolutely
Jesus
say
Christ.
that Biter Girl lost the fight for
Yeah.
sure.
Good.
It just started off like, oh, heavy damage from the teeth. All right.
Did she retreat
And then-
to the woods?
No, the other girl was a lot bigger and just was kind of like picking her up and bodying her against everything out there.
Oh, dude,
And
I
at
love
one
that
point-
strategy.
At one point, it's like the old newspaper things that used to be over there.
I fight like that fat
Oh,
girl,
yeah,
by the
then,
way.
yeah.
You just
Those
mash
are
them up
like
against
just
stuff.
metal boxes.
Right.
And she just threw her across the back of it, and you hear this bitch like, ah, like squeal.
Well, it had some sharp ass
Yeah.
corners on
Yeah.
it.
Just like-
yeah.
And she just slams her across, and you hear the other girl squeal, and then they separated, and the one just scampered off like a fucking mouse that just avoided a trap. Like,
She did.
yeah, with her big ass teeth.
Hell yeah, dude.
But yeah, it was a fun place.
Let's change gears a little bit before we get onto the Patreon. The Patreon, by the way,
Dang,
will be
that-
with
it's been
Lily.
gone
It's only
by.
40 minutes. We're going to change
Yeah.
gears to one more topic before we get to the Patreon. Lily is up here. Lillian Johnson is up here. She'll be on the Patreon, so get excited for that.
Yay.
But tell us about your shirt, Lloyd Johnson. Where did you get that beautiful
Oh.
shirt?
Our good friend of the pod, Philly P, Phil Pointer, fucking best hugger in the game.
That's a fact.
The most
At,
genuine dude in the game.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, the fucking nicest dude. Like,
I love him
I love
so
the
much.
subtle shame that I threw at everybody. Like, you better come to a show. You know he'd come to yours, and you know everybody read that. Like, yeah, you would.
I'm sorry I wasn't
Nice.
there, Phil. I
Way
had
to hold everybody emotionally
yeah.
hostage.
Phil, if you're
Hey.
listening, I might kids that night.
what I
I
do.
couldn't
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
I
We're
love you,
flying
man.
this plane to Cuba, bitch. Come on.
Yeah. when it comes to what was it Blake called it, emotional wheel kicks.
Yeah. Oh,
Kinda
yeah.
my
That's
thing.
exactly
Kinda my
it. That was exactly very well executed.
So
Nice, nice.
yeah, but no, Phil had a special, and goddamn, that lineup top to bottom was
It was so much fun.
so much fun.
Who's on there? Tell us about the show. Tell us about the night.
Lee was hosting
What
He
night
did
did you
great
guys go
job.
out, by the way? Saturday?
Friday.
Friday.
Okay, Friday.
Friday night we did the first showing.
Yeah, the 7th.
It had to have been Saturday.
No, it was Friday.
It was Friday.
Then why couldn't I
Wait.
have gone?
Was it?
It had
No,
to
it
have
was
been
No,
Saturday.
Saturday. Yeah.
The only reason I wasn't able to
You
go
said
is because of my
Friday
kids.
so confidently. I was like, like if
I
you,
got mad at myself when he said it because I was like, if it was Friday, I could have went.
No.
I'm a cunt.
if you play it back, I guarantee
yeah,
there's. I was
stayed
like,
the night, so it was Saturday.
because he said it so confidently. I was like, I was about
So it
to
was
say
Saturday night. What'd you guys go to? The late show or the early,
Early.
show?
early.
Where
show.
was it at? Where did he do it at?
Urban Artifact,
All right.
and yeah, it was.
Did he do upstairs cathedral
No,
area?
no,
or-
it's the
Cool. Got it.
Down in the Plum Jam.
the
Okay.
cool little room they got down
Yeah.
there with the stage.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Devin
Lee-
Z. Brooks, what up?
Lee hosted, like got everybody ready, pumped the crowd up.
Did a great job.
OSHA, I always want to say her name.
Asha every
Asha,
time. It's
yep.
Osha Dwyer. Yeah. Lee Kimbrell fucking books the bananas, does the hub open mics. Sorry, I'm just doing this for the people that don't know. Go and check those shows out. Go and check these comedians out. Lee opened it. Osha, was she featuring?
Fucking, yeah, well, there was two people, and then Phil went up. So it was OSHA and then Holly LeVay.
I think so.
I can't remember.
she
Louisville
good?
comic. She's
was
pretty good,
Yeah.
but
She sounded like she was great, guys.
she was good. It's not my.
You lying fuck.
No, I shouldn't shit on her. I get it was.
It was good.
She was getting laughs for sure.
Yes, 100%.
Just not necessarily my particular type of comedy, but
Was she
Correct.
back-
This
was
is
she
gonna put me in
banging?
such a bad position when she comes on the show, bitch.
Yeah.
yeah. I was
Keep
gonna say,
going, keep going.
I'm
I'm
as
not
soon
gonna
as you
burn
said
this
that, I was like,
bridge.
I'm for sure about to book her.
She's not a local.
She's not a local.
Yeah,
she's
Louisville.
Louisville.
He said it.
But yeah, no, she's funny. It just was like parts of it were like, yep, this is
How much
not
time
my-
did Phil do? Did he do a full hour?
No, about 35.
Yeah.
How did
Something
it
like
feel?
that.
Did it feel tight? Did it feel fucking
Yeah, no, it
like a
seemed
nun's pussy?
No, it was
I love how
great.
you ask questions and then go with like the answer you want to hear.
Just answer your own
You
question.
can just do that. You
Yes.
don't need to ask. You can just be like, all right, I bet it was.
I bet it was tighter than a nun's pussy.
See, there you go.
You know what? Let's just go with that. It was tighter than let's not. There's no conjecture. It was tighter than a nun's pussy. There.
It
Thanks,
was-
Jason.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
He's just trying to help you grow.
I'm helping out, man. I help people.
It
Keep
was.
going,
It
though.
was. It was good.
Let's talk about our boy for a minute. Come on.
I'm trying.
Hype
So
him
I.
up.
So I seen him before
seen
the
it.
show, and
Tighter
it
than
was
a nun's
it was,
pussy?
Jesus fuck! So it was over by his merch table, and so there
He beat
wasn't
Lex
like
Luthor.
light on him at all, so I couldn't really see him. But I shook his hand, hugged him, and we talked for a minute, and then
May I?
no, you interrupt all the time. Let me
But
finish.
Did
And
you
so-
hear what you just said? Keep going. I'm sorry. I won't do this.
Okay. Anyways, so the show goes on, and Lee opens up the show as a host, and he talks about how you're gonna see Phil and and you're gonna worry about him, but don't, because it looks like he's going to die. He's sweating so much, and he comes on stage to do his set, and we've seen him sweat before. He comes to do the podcast
Every time
in the
he does-
AC studio, sitting down, relaxed, and he is sweating bullets. He was wet as fuck. As he put it last night, it looked like he dunked his head in water after every joke.
That bussy was
it
dripping.
Dripping I was like, after we walked out of there and we left with y'all, I looked at Morelli and I was like, I hope he brought a change of shirt. For
Yeah,
the
yeah.
second show.
Yeah.
I'm standing at the table. Still
Was he fully saturated? Like, not where you get a sweat
There's
line, but
no
where,
way he wasn't, but
Yeah.
he was wearing a white
where he had
shirt.
to peel it off when
He was wearing a
done?
white shirt, so it was
Oh,
kinda
so it
hard
hit
to
it.
tell.
It hit it a little
Yeah.
better. Yeah.
But
Wow.
I mean, yeah, top to bottom, great show.
Fantastic.
I saw him
show.
put up a big thing on Facebook where he was like, I've always wondered if I was actually funny, because that's what we always say about him, which I get it. It sucks as a comic, because the thing that you hear over and over again is like, oh, he's so nice, he's so fucking fun, he's such a great guy. And it's like, yeah, I like hearing that. Give me more compliments, but also tell me I'm funny. I'm a comic, please.
Yeah.
Please. But his whole thing was like, I actually realized that I was funny, and then all this stuff like did matter for once, and I felt so good for fucking our boy. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, I feel like I just met Phil yesterday almost. Like, not really, but I haven't known him for that long, and I love that guy. Every time I see him, he's the greatest fucking guy. He treats every comic that he, like, Tara, I guess he's been like trying to fucking like show Tara stuff, and I like Tara a lot. She's coming on the show in September or August or something like that, but he's been mentoring her and like he does nothing but help out new comics and help out fucking old comics.
Fact.
Shows up to everybody's performances, shows up to fucking he went to Bobcat Goldthwait's show, like, fucking just to go see regular comedy. Like, that's a guy that cares about the craft of comedy, fucking cares about the people that are in his local scene. He actually supports people. I love that guy. I'm so happy that he had a good fucking set. If you guys aren't familiar with Phil Pointer, check out our episodes with him. And when 4x3 puts it out on whatever thing that it goes up, we're going to tell you about it. Go buy a t-shirt. Where can you buy one of those t-shirts, Lloyd?
Hit up Phil.
Yeah, I think you just have to hit up Phil.
Phil Pointer on Facebook.
Phil Pointer on Facebook.
PJ Pointer on Instagram.
he was
This
at
is
the-
what he always says at the end of his sets.
I love y'all. Bye.
So that's why it's on the shirt. And
He
it's,
finished. He went to the mic last night at the Hub, and his set was basically his Facebook post, because basically everyone at the bar last night was a comic. There was like maybe 2 non-comics and a couple of girlfriends. Other than that, it was like the local scene in the Hub. And he sat down on the stool, and he basically said most of the same thing. He said a joke or two in the middle of it, and then he said "Love y'all, bye," and walked the fuck off and got a.
And then he
huge
killed
applause.
himself.
Yeah, he went to the bathroom and killed himself.
He's like, "Love y'all, bye." I'm dead.
It was great. It was a good time.
Jason, have you dealt with any suicides this month?
Jesus.
Interestingly enough, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know
sorry
why,
to hear
but
that.
looking at him, you kind of have a feel that you could ask that question.
No,
most months.
I feel like when you get around a certain
no,
group
really,
of people,
Well, that's what
No,
I'm saying. Like,
no.
yeah, the certain type of scene when someone's a certain age, you go like,
I mean,
Oh,
deal
yeah.
with
just start.
I deal with
Yeah.
about 2 suicides to 3 suicides a year, and that's always like shitty. But
Well, fortunately for me, I
Those are
didn't.
just family
I
reunions.
met this dude in passing, but my friend Troy Bryant and his brother Dusty are musicians. Troy plays drums, and Dusty plays guitar and sings and does a bunch of other stuff. But Dusty went out and met these dudes in a band called El Escapado, and they were on the road most of the summer. They just got back, like, last week. And they were gone in, like, from, like, late May and went on the road for, like, 2.5 months with this band. And they get back, and turns out the singer of the band fucking killed himself.
Dang.
Yeah.
Rip.
on stage,
Yeah, no, not on stage, Dick.
Rip.
No, man. No,
He
like
was like quitter.
Right? Yeah. No,
Performance till the end.
it sucked. It kind of, it just leaves it.
Lloyd always talks
Suicide
about killing
always- yeah,
himself,
it's just
and if he
bad.
does,
It's
he
just
says,
bad.
well, Lloyd's thing is always like, I'm going to shoot myself in the head on the podcast, and you
Okay.
guys have to keep recording. And I'm like, we have to shut it off, but like we on some level, I believe him. Like, I think that he is
Yeah, maybe.
at some point gonna fucking bring a gun out and shoot himself, and it's gonna destroy Luke, and it's gonna fuck me up pretty bad. But I know that it'll be terrible if we don't put out the actual suicide footage. So Patreon
my
listeners,
last words will
if
be
you-
like,
yeah.
this will get you a few Patreon followers. $5 a month, fuck faces.
Next episode starts with, well, I'm sure you guys know, but Lloyd killed himself.
You guys are like,
And,
we have Lily on this
if
one, and
you
she's just over here
guys-
throwing 20s.
If you
Like,
guys aren't,
Yeah.
if you guys aren't already paying to the Patreon, you can listen and watch his death.
Speaking of that,
There.
but both of you guys have like full gold grills.
Yeah.
Can we get grills?
I mean,
Let's
got
do
a
it.
handful of rings. You know.
Yeah.
hold on,
bro.
wait. Can we seriously, if we get to a certain level of Patreon money, can we determine this right now? What's the level of Patreon money that we get to where we all get gold grills? Would
Right.
you get a
Right now?
grill?
No.
Would it fuck you? Okay,
Why
so
not?
okay, whatever, fuck him.
Get the
'Cause,
bottom ones.
autism, blah blah blah. He'll have a dumb excuse that doesn't matter.
Yeah,
for-
I'll get bottom grills.
Okay, cool. So, what level of money where me and Luke can get
I
bottom
think
grills?
$1,000 a month, man.
$1,000 a month.
$1,000 a month. I think.
I feel
That
like
seems doable.
gold grills cost way more than $1,000.
Nah, you can get them pretty cheap.
Yeah, you can get them pretty cheap.
Okay, so
Unless you
if
want
we-
like
you want, like,
we
you
want
want
like
crawler
crusted
and
shit, then
diamonds
it's gonna be
encrusted
great.
on it,
But
you
if
know,
it's
I
just
mean-
like straight platinum, like just flats, you know what I mean? Like
you know
all
what I've
color.
always liked? I like silver. Is there a way to do
Yeah.
silver as a grill?
Sure.
I want to get a
You
fucking.
can get clipping grills downtown for a couple $100.
I know
Yeah.
a guy that lives outside of the ice machine in BP that could give us for like $15.
Speedway
Wow.
Steve's gonna hook us up.
Dude, that sounds like a fucking great idea.
If you
Can I get in on that?
It's
You
just
know?
it's just cigarette, like the top parts of cigarette packs are being
Yeah.
ripped off.
Yeah.
He just folds them up real nice
Like,
and puts them in there for you.
There you go, dog.
He's got to get his fucking ice machine fingers in your fucking mouth.
It's like paper clips underneath.
Yeah.
Can I put you on the spot, Jason?
Yeah, sure.
The first time that you ever came on, you had heard us tell a dark, fucked up story, and you were like, "I want to double this. I want to.
yeah,
I want
that
to.
story ruled.
I want to one up this story." Off the top of your head, you haven't prepared for this. I know you might not have anything, and this might be a dead bit, but that's why I'm stalling for time right now.
Okay.
You know where I'm going with this. Do you potentially have a story that could top that fucked up story before we transition
You
to
mean
our
the
Patreon?
other than the bruised vegetable?
Anything that you want.
Um,
Or you could retell that story because nobody's heard that episode in years and act like it's a brand new story.
Okay, well, let's just. I actually like this chestnut, so I'm just gonna blow the dust off of it. Okay,
Please.
so a buddy of mine came over to my house one night while I was playing Fallout, New Vegas, and I was
arguably the best Fallout.
I was on the dead. I was playing the Dead Money, fucking the hard one.
I just put up, I'm sorry to interrupt your story, I interrupt for everything, but I just put up a thing because I wanted to go back and play the Fallouts, and everybody not unanimously, but almost unanimously, it was like fucking 4 out of 5 people were like, play New Vegas if you're going to
yeah,
go back and play
Vegas.
it.
absolutely,
I'd say-
that's a great game.
I would
Vegas
actually
or
say-
3.
I'd say 3 and
Three's
just that way
good.
you
Three's a
have-
good primer to get you ready
Yeah.
to play.
I don't think you'd
New
appreciate New
Vegas.
Vegas as much without
Without
all the stuff
3?
from 3. Yeah.
Anyway,
I don't-
I'm
I-
on a really hard fucking DLC. My dude comes over and we're smoking a joint, and he tells me about the story about this girl that he met on a website called CollarMe.com. CollarMe.com is a BDSM website where singles meet, I guess. I don't
Also,
fucking know.
Fuck yeah.
Also, they were the owners of Find a Sub.
Yeah. So he meets this girl. They message each other, and finally they swap phone numbers, and they call on each other, and they're talking to each other on the phone. And she asks my friend, "How mean can you be?" And my friend was like, "Psh, bitch, I was in prison. I will show you what fucking lockdown means." And she was like, "Meh," and then gave me an example about how the last guy, apparently, let me give you a little background story on this person that he's talking to. Apparently, she lives either in Louisville or Lexington, and her husband, who she had been married to for a long time, had been in a terrible car crash. And he needs round-the-clock fucking nursing. Like, during the day, he gets nurses to take care of him, and at night, she takes care of him. And apparently the last time, like she had some guy over, and she had had her husband out, right, in this wheelchair. Her head is laying in this guy in her husband's lap, while the other guy, this guy that she had over to be mean, was straddling her. Basically, she was eating his asshole out while he was straddling the wheelchair.
Before we go any further, do we have her number?
No. No.
This sounds like a woman Lloyd can
No, we do.
disrespect.
We do. Actually, we do. And if you want that, patreon.com/Sebastian.
That's right.
$5
That's right.
a month
That's right.
to unlock
Yeah,
that
if you really
phone number.
want to party. But anyway, she's basically her head
Thank
is
you, Lloyd.
in the lap
Of the potato.
of the vegetable,
Right.
shall we say? And he is straddling her, and she is eating his asshole. She then wriggles out from underneath of him, continues to eat his asshole from the back.
And this
while-
is the vegetable, right?
No, the vegetable's not doing a damn thing. Other than
He's doing what vegetables are really fucking amazing at doing.
he's doing exactly probably
Drooling. Gurgling.
soft gurgle. You never know.
Screaming.
Keep going, please.
She's eating his ass, or eating this visitor's asshole out while giving him the rusty trombone, right? And then as you do, and he fucking this stranger visitor guy comes all over this dude's fucking chest.
He didn't aim for the open mouth?
No.
Fucking nerd.
No, but then follows it up by punching this dude right square in the fucking face.
My boy.
And
that's the aristocrats.
and that is the aristocrats. I had died like 4 times while playing this fucking Dead Money fucking thing, and I'm like looking at this guy in horror, like, dude, that is the craziest fucking story I ever heard in my life. And he's like, I know, right? And I was like, well, did you fuck her? No, he didn't fuck her, but yeah. Yeah, that's the story.
There's so many ways you could have gone with that.
That's still a beautiful story,
The bruised
Jason.
vegetable, ladies and gentlemen.
Everybody, please go and check out Satan Fest. It's
Could have propped open
on.
her
Super Satan Fest.
Super
If-
Satan Fest.
If you want to check out Super Satan
Boom.
Fest 2, it's at the
2.
Southgate House Revival.
It's live as
Tickets at
hell.
the door are $15.
Tell
The
your
doors-
religious relatives to come down and protest me.
The doors start at 7 p.m. The music starts at 8 p.m. $15. Super Satan Fest 2. Please go and check that out. If
Thank
you
you.
guys want to check out our bonus content, go to patreon.com/thebastardsermon. For $5 a month, you unlock all of our bonus content, which includes the bonus episode that's coming right after this one with
And Luke's penis.
and Luke's penis with Lillian Johnson. Not Luke's penis. Those are not mutually. Those are not together. Those are not linked
Not
yet.
at
not
all.
yet. Now,
There was some chemistry there, though.
that's TBD on the Patreon. All right, go and check that out. $5 a month unlocks all that.
I'm not
We
worried.
have
She's white.
Bastard LLCs. We've got we did a dope Terror on the Prairie free episode that you can check out. That is normally a LLC Bastard Sermon exclusive, the movie companion podcast. We shred that stupid fucking movie that Daily Wire put out to pieces with Blake Hammond, one of the funniest comedians in Cincinnati. We also do another awesome one with Nick Glavin called The 13th Warrior. That was a great time. And we just did Superfly with John Holmes. All of
Nice.
that content is coming up on the Patreon. We've got hundreds of hours of bonus episodes, and you'll get the free episodes a day early.
Yay.
Read the reads. Don't read the one about the smoke shop.
We are sponsored by banginsnacks.net. Banginsnacks.net has all of the snacks you need. They have snacks from around the globe, and I'm talking about everywhere. They've got them from Belgium, from Korea, Japan, China. They've got them from Europe. They have it all. From Fanta drinks.
Them prawn chips were good.
The prawn. Oh, you liked them?
Yeah, I did.
Fuck
like them.
yeah, man.
Yeah, they were good.
We've got them all at banginsnacks.net for the lowest of prices.
And we
You
need a
can't-
box. We need a box. It's been too long. We need a box.
Yeah.
If you're listening, I need a box of snacks.
It's been it's a good.
Since the last time I was here. is
That was
when
the
you-
last time we got a box, I think.
Wow.
Are they still a sponsor?
Yeah.
Well, then give us a box of snacks.
Then give
dog.
us better come up off them snacks now.
So at bangandsnacks.net, you can get these snacks for the cheapest of prices. You can't get them cheaper anywhere else. They're very exclusive, and Bang & Snacks has them for the cheapest price, and you can get them for an even cheaper price when you use promo code BASTARD or BASTARDS at checkout. Check out bangandsnacks.net.
This episode is also sponsored by Bobby Bronson from the Decorated Body Tattoo Shop. If you want to go and get a dope-ass anime tattoo from Bobby, follow him at BG Bronson or at The Decorated Body, and go check out his amazing tattoo shop in the historic Pendleton district of OTR called The Decorated Body. He's got a bunch of dope-ass artists out there that could do... I mean, Bobby not exclusively, but mostly does anime tattoos, so if that's your bag, go and get one of those. If you want some other type of design, there's other dope-ass artists that are over there. Their books are always closed because they're such a popular shop that you'll want to follow them, because Bobby does these little giveaways where you can fucking throw $10 in, and you'll be randomly selected to be inside of one of his bookings. So if you want to get into those books early, make sure you follow that and check the shop out. Go down there, support it, fucking hit up Bobby, tell him that he's beautiful. He's a fucking great dude, and I love that guy.
Smells
Dark Mountain Cult, who's that, Luke?
Dark Mountain Cole, ex host of the Bastard Sermon podcast. Old me, as I'm new Pat. Same, check out. He has a lot of custom art stuff he's doing. He's doing a bunch of like really cool coins, dab mats, all kinds of anything you can think of that's like pop culture related. He draws like really cool, fucked up versions of. It's all a lot like. I've shown it to people at work and stuff, and they just immediately are like, hold on, I need to know who that is so I can follow it and buy shit. So check it out, Dark Mountain Cold on Instagram.
He's blowing up everywhere. He just shipped the all 50 states. He just finally shipped his last order to Vermont, which wraps up 50 states of orders. He's killing it right now. Really go and get some of his art for your home. I mean, it's going to be worth some money one day. I mean, it truly is. That guy's very popular, and it's popping off. Fucking make sure that you get that inside your home. Jason Staley, thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. I really
Everybody,
appreciate you.
go and follow
Anytime,
the Super
man.
Satan Show.
Thank
Go
you.
give him some money on Patreon. I would if I wasn't such
the
a
Super
broke
Satan
fucking piece
Show
of shit.
at Patreon.com.
Yeah, they've got all kinds of fucking dope content for you, and he's putting out free content every day on his YouTube. Not every day, but
Every Thursday.
I mean, you can. There's hundreds of hours of shit there that you can
So
listen
hit
to.
subscribe.
They do full fucking band playthroughs of music that you can
Yeah.
experience before you go to Krusty's basement and see it for yourself. Make sure to check out a Krusty show. Make sure you go to Super Satan Fest too. We love you, brother.
No, thank
Look
you guys.
out.
I love you guys too. Thank you so much for
You're the
I
best,
appreciate
man.
it. Thank you.
Absolutely anytime.
Thank you.
Patreon for the rest of this. Goodbye.